It's the most wonderful time of the year. The holidays are just filled with the excitement of overspending on unappreciated gifts, the surprise of what intrusive question a family member is going to ask next, and the thrill of figuring out how many holiday parties and gatherings that you can fit in until you finally just collapse in exhaustion. I mean pie. The holidays are great because there's pie. Hey friends! Welcome back to Simply Bentley, where I teach you to live your best life through self-care, mindfulness, and positive living. We are into the thick of the holiday season. Advent calendars are out, half of us are probably broke from Black Friday, and we are carefully curating our calendars in order to see how many obligatory family gatherings we can fit in. So how do we make time for self-care in the midst of all this chaos so that we don't come screeching into the new year broke and exhausted? I've actually got a few ideas that are going to help make this holiday season extra sweet. The first step for self-care throughout this holiday season is going to be the tricky task of setting boundaries. This includes in your budget, in your obligations, and how you're going to let people treat you whenever you do see them. This is a foundation and a must for the holiday season, just like a good crust is foundation for any pie. Decide on your boundaries beforehand, like right now. That way when Susan wants you to buy tickets to her kid's Christmas pageant, or somebody's trying to rope you into an overpriced wreath fundraiser, you already know whether that's part of your budget, and you can just politely reply, "That's not really a priority for me right now, but thank you for thinking of me." Or when you have your 13 holiday gatherings planned out and you know you have exactly 42 minutes and 13 seconds at each one, and then somebody decides they're going to change a time on you, you can just reply, "I'm sorry, but I've already planned out all of my holiday gatherings, including this one, so I'm afraid I won't be able to make it this year now." Or when you're at one of said holiday gatherings and Aunt so-and-so decides she's going to ask a million questions about your childbearing status for the billionth time, you can say, "I think I'll have kids when I well pleased to, and it's not really any of your business." Okay, if she means well, maybe take it easy on Aunt so-and-so. But you have to make that determination. And maybe, just to be on the safe side, take it easy on her special recipe eggnog too. Setting boundaries can be awkward and uncomfortable, not unlike my first attempt at making this vegan pie crust. But if you truly want to live with some peace this holiday season, it is vitally necessary that you determine where your boundaries are before you get into a tricky situation. And how are you going to enjoy the holiday season when you're constantly spending all of your time on things that you don't enjoy? It sounds crazy, but how about spending more time on the things that you enjoy and slowly weeding out the things that you don't enjoy doing? This goes hand in hand with setting boundaries, because if you don't set a boundary about your schedule and how you spend your time and who gets to dictate your schedule, there is no way that you'll have enough time to do the things that you really enjoy, because you'll be spending all of your time doing things that other people expect you to do. So how about this year filling your time with things you actually do enjoy, like volunteering for charities and events that you love, or getting together with friends for a Friendsmas celebration, or maybe taking your furry friends to see Santa Paws. Whatever things you love to do and whatever things bring you peace, those are the things that need to take center stage this year. Because at the end of the day, you're the only one who determines how happy your season is. Finally, it is so important to schedule rest. Festivities are great and all, but there's just something wonderful to be said about a quiet night at home with some candles, a good book, maybe a fluffy blanket, and just being able to get away from it all. Everyone needs time to rest and recharge, and whatever that looks like for you, schedule it in. You must schedule it in. You have to set the time for you to rest and recharge so that way you are energized and refreshed and you can take on every single thing that comes at you this holiday season. All these things together, it can seem like quite a process, it can seem like a lot of work, but rest assured that the reward is so well worth it, because the reward is pie. I mean, the reward is a peaceful holiday season where you can feel refreshed going into the new year. And you actually get to enjoy yourself and be ready to take on your New Year's resolutions. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everyone who watches these videos. And don't forget, good vibes when you subscribe. So show some love to that subscribe button, and I will see you next Tuesday for another video. See you later.